everyone, welcome back to another video. So I have two new bags to share with you, both from Longchamp, and I'm really excited about this video because I have been using these bags for the past week now and I just have such good things to say about them, and I'm just really excited. If you guys don't already have these in your collection, then I think this might be the next bag for you. If you're anything like me and you like something that's functional, that looks really sleek and is timeless, but does the job. If you guys have watched any of my previous videos, then you would know I added the large Longchamp tote to my collection a few months ago. I just love it. I style it quite a lot over on my Instagram page and it just is so functional, especially for work. I feel like this is my preferred size for work, but I'll get into all of those details soon. Before I show you my two new purchases, I wanted to talk a little bit about the history of Longchamp, because for me personally, knowing the history of a bag really adds a bit of context and it makes me appreciate it so much more. And it was really easy for me to understand the history of Longchamp. I feel as though sometimes with other fashion houses, you can get a little bit lost because they've had a lot of owners and they've had a lot of CEOs and there's been a lot of change. Whereas for Longchamp, since they were founded in 1948 in Paris, they have been a single-owned family business and they are currently in their third generation, and I feel as though it's just a really nice story. So I've just made note of some of the key points. So like I said, it was founded in Paris in 1948. They started off with smoking pipes, so they would kind of elevate them by adding a little bit of leather. They then moved into small leather goods and men's leather goods, and then finally women's handbags, which is where they really took off. Again, Longchamp is still family owned and in the hands of Philippe Casgrain. I think that's how you pronounce his name. He is the third generation of the company. So his eldest son is the CEO, his daughter is the creative director, and the youngest son is the brand leader in the USA. So wouldn't it be cool to be a fly on the wall at their family dinners? The fact that they are still a family-owned business and work that closely together, it would be, I mean, they're a huge company now, so they probably don't work as closely together, but I feel like a movie made on this family would be very interesting to watch. I'm sure a lot has gone down. So the Le Pliage, which is their most popular handbag, was released in 1993. It was inspired by Japanese origami, and it was in fact designed by the current owner, Philippe Casgrain. So the name Le Pliage translates to fold. So obviously, if you're not already aware, these bags can fold up to something about this small. So it's very, very compact, very easy to travel with. And the last point I wanted to mention, which I found quite cute, is apparently it is a tradition in France for mothers to give their daughters a Longchamp Le Pliage as their coming of age gift, which is around 15 years old. So that is a brief history on Longchamp. I hope it gives you a little more context and makes you really appreciate the brand. Now let me show you the new ones that I've added to my collection. So of course I have the large tote here. Absolutely love it. I use it for work all the time. The thing that I really love about this is I can carry all of my essentials, plus I can throw in my lunch as well, and it all fits in there really nicely. You've also got the zip closure along the top, which previously I never worried about my bags having a closure. I have a lot of work bags that just remain open. However, I must say, since having that, I have appreciated it, and whenever I'm driving around in the car and my bag falls off the seat or anything, everything stays in there quite nicely. So that has been a little bit of a bonus that I never thought I would enjoy as much as I do. And when I purchased this bag, I didn't do a lot of research on the different sizes. I simply watched a couple of YouTube videos. Some girls mentioned this as being a great work bag, so I just thought that looks like a great size. I will go with that. But since then, I have watched so many videos on the Longchamp tote. I'm a little bit obsessed at the moment, and I really liked the look of the medium size, which is apparently the original size that they first came out with. And I am so influenced by Pinterest, by the way, guys. I saw someone styling an outfit with this color. So I went for the original Le Pliage tote in the paper color. So it's a little bit of an off-white color and it's more of a warm tone. So it goes really nice with this leather brown. And to be honest, guys, I'm still trying to work out which size is better. It definitely comes down to personal preference and what you like to carry each day. The only thing, I honestly put this on when I unboxed it and thought, absolute perfect size. They have nailed it. It carries everything you would need, and I was a little bit worried that I would never use the larger size again. However, since using it all week, I took it to work a few times. When I have my water bottle in there, the Frank Green large, I don't have it on me right now, but when it is standing in here, it can be quite hard for the zip to go over the bottle. Like it pretty much sits right underneath the zip, whereas with the large tote it fits in there fine. So for me personally, if I was to choose one of these bags purely for work, purely for uni, I probably would go the large size. But when it comes to if you're someone that just likes to throw in your lunch, a smaller water bottle and just your essentials, because I am aware that I carry a lot when it comes to work, just because I like to have everything just in case I need anything. But for the average person, I think the medium original size would be absolutely perfect. And I did realize that these ones are a little harder to get your hands on, so maybe this is the more popular size. And I am so pleased I went with this color. I feel like it goes with black really well, which I have a lot of black in my wardrobe. Plus I have a lot of black handbag accessories, like my planner is black, my wallet is black, and I feel like it all looks really, really nice together. So this is my new one. Absolutely love it. You've still got the creases here. I personally, when I'm storing these, I don't fold them up because I do want these creases to slowly come out. As you can see with the black one, they're hardly noticeable anymore. I just used this one on our little trip to Sydney. This is the perfect carry-on bag. Again, if you're not carrying as much, it just depends on what you carry each day. When it comes to size comparison, as you can see, this one's just a bit bigger. I know it's hard to see on screen. I can show you what it looks like on me. I'm just going to kneel because I'm currently sitting on the floor, but I am a standard Australian size 8. I'm not sure what that is US. Is it a 4? I think a US 4, and I think UK are the same as us, an 8. And I am 168 centimeters tall. That's just for reference. So here is the medium / original. Looks really nice. It's not too overwhelming, and you could wear that with any outfit and it doesn't look too much like a full-on work bag. Whereas with this one, you'll definitely notice the difference. Like, it's large. I don't mind that. I quite like it. So again, that is the medium and this is the large. So moving on, I had purchased that at the start of the week, and I also had on my wish list one of the little Longchamp pouches with the top handle, because again, Pinterest influenced me. I thought it looked so cute because you can buy conversion kits where you can add a crossbody strap, which I think it looks so cute. And I was looking everywhere because I knew I wanted it in black and it was almost impossible to find. But luckily eBay came through like it always does, and I was able to find this one pre-loved. It was just an Aussie girl selling some of her wardrobe, and she had this for sale for $100. It came with its receipt. She purchased it from the Iconic, and I knew that it had a little bit of wear, like there was a little bit of tarnishing on this little button here, but when it arrived it was so dirty. I was a little bit bummed because I should have taken a photo. There was all makeup smeared, you know, just like someone had put their makeup on and just grabbed the bag. This was all dirty. There was grime kind of all over the handle. And I was a little bit like, are you serious? I thought it was ruined. I thought there's no way that I am going to be able to clean this off and use it. I simply used a baby wipe and was able to get everything off. So if that taught me anything, it is that these bags are very resistant to any marks and any grime. I mean, if it was a lighter color, it may have been different, but because it was the black, all of the makeup came off, all of the grime on the leather wiped off quite easily, and I was so pleasantly surprised. I almost messaged her and said, seriously, like if you're about to post something in the mail and they've paid for it, and I know I got it for a bargain for $100, but still it's $100, wouldn't you just give it a quick wipe down? I didn't understand that. Anyway, once I had cleaned it up, I was really, really happy with the actual condition of it in terms of the leather and the hardware and everything. There was no wearing on the corners, and I was just so pleasantly surprised by what it fit. So this is underrated. I know whenever you start to look it up on YouTube, every single person that talks about it raves about it, but I just don't know why it's not spoken about more. We see these everywhere. Why do we not see these everywhere? Especially for the modern day person that loves a mini bag, I will recommend this to so many people. In fact, this is why this would be such a good Christmas gift. I really wanted to mention it sooner rather than later because it would suit all ages, no matter their lifestyle. You can use it as a cosmetic case, a pouch within a larger bag, or simply on its own, just like with a top handle or with a crossbody strap. So I do not reach for top handle bags in my collection, like ever. I just find them quite annoying. But this, I took it with me to Sydney. I used it the whole time. I did not stop using it. I got excited to use it, and it's because The top handle is the perfect amount that it slides onto your wrist so easy. So you can text, you can, you know, you can still use your phone, you can still use your hands, and it just sits on there really nicely. It's not heavy, it doesn't dig in anywhere. And then when I was walking around, I held it down by my side and I just walk like that, and I just loved the look of it. So I'll show you a little bit as to what fits inside, just so you get a bit of insight. So there is the pouch inside. I mean, you probably can't really see there, but I've got the iPhone 14. It's not the Max or anything, but the Max would definitely, yeah, I mean, I don't have a Max, but it would fit in there. I have my car keys, and when you're putting stuff in and out of here, you don't have to Tetris it, you just throw it in. I have my little Chanel wallet. I have my AirPods. How cute is this case? I'm just loving having a little case with daisies on it. I'm pretty sure I speak about this lip gloss every single time I show it on my channel, but it is the Revolution Makeup Juicy Pout, and I think it's my favorite lip gloss of all time. I think I even like it better than the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. So I'm just going to pop that in there. Like, honestly, guys, everything fits like a breeze. I actually have a tea bag in here. I like to carry peppermint tea bags wherever I go, because you never know when you feel like a little cup of tea. So that's everything in there. And I don't know if it's because of the shape of this or if it's because of the material, but like I said, you don't have to Tetris anything. It almost just falls where it needs to go. So it makes it really easy, especially when you're on the go. And I just absolutely love it. Zip it up, carry it around like that, throw it on your wrist, do what you need to do, and you won't even notice it's there. So this has completely taken me by surprise. And I feel like I got these two in the same week, and I've been using this one way more, raving about it more, thinking about it more. And you know what, guys? I think I would go as far as to say that this is probably my best handbag purchase of 2023. And that is a very bold statement. I'm looking around. I love my Louis Vuitton Petite Noir. That would definitely... Oh, I love all of my Longchamp. Like, I have made some really great purchases this year because I made sure I focused on curated pieces that I know I will use. My little Gucci basket bag. But in terms of usability, looks really great with everything, and just every single person would love, I feel like it's this one. So I hope that gives you an idea as to how much I love this, and I hope that this is on your Christmas wish list for this year, because it's just one of those items that if you are stumped on a gift like a mother-in-law or a sister or a cousin, this would just be a great one, and you know they're going to use it. Actually, anything from Longchamp for that matter. I will try and link below what I can, because I do find some bargains on OzSale and on eBay, so I'll link them below. But when I was in the city, everyone was rocking these. Everyone at the airport had these as carry-on bags. They're just great. I cannot rave about them enough. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see any dedicated reviews on any of these bags, please let me know in the comments below. I've already done a couple on this one, so I will link those videos below. Of course, subscribe if you haven't already. I'm really hoping to reach 4,000 subscribers by the end of this year. That is my goal. And I will catch you all in my next one. Bye, guys.